whatever, in case you come around one day and you know, you want me in your life or whatever, that's one way that you can contact me. Like no matter what cell phone company I'm with, I could always have my number, have them port my number over. I mean, this is the way it works nowadays. Um, but you know, um, my email is still the same. Um, I'm trying to think. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say too much because this is like, I mean, social media. I mean, I don't want to, it's I'm kind of limited to what I can really say because you're not here. But, yeah, I mean, you come knock on my door one day, this cell phone's going in the trash, man. I mean, if I'm able to do that, I mean, to tell you the truth, one of the only reasons, I mean, look, I'm not forcing anything on you. I'm just saying, I mean, it is what it is. You're my kid. I mean, I don't reach out to you anymore because really, you just, you know, it's just point. I mean, not to be mean, but it's pointless, really. To me, it is. Um, and what I mean by that is, I mean, it seems like you're just getting on with your life, and that's fine. I mean, no love lost. Like I said, I love you all the same. I love you very, very much, and my daughter. I mean, I'm just respecting your wishes, and I'm just gonna do the same with my life. Whatever. I'll just drop these videos, and if you see them, you see them, and if you don't, you don't. But they're there in case you do see them. Whatever. So I'm still thinking about you. I'm not just saying, okay, well, forget her. I'm gonna get on with my life. That's crazy. But what I'm saying is, I'm just not giving this situation any more of my time. I never said you. I just said the situation, because the situation did drain me of a lot of stuff. It did. You know. So, not to sound selfish, but I deserve to just kind of move forward. And then when you knock on my door, then we can handle things as they come. But you know um you know this cell phone is gonna be probably in the trash once I have a relationship with you, because, like, again, one of the reasons I still have this phone is what happens. I'm sure you have my email. What if you email me one day, or what if you, well, I could, text and whatever on any cell phone. Obviously, it has to be mine with my number, but when I say cell phone in the garbage, I mean smartphone. You know, I mean, you're part of the reason why I still have a smartphone, because you ain't pulling up an email address. You know, I mean, if I had a laptop or something, but I don't even feel the need to have one of those. I just don't care that much about computers, Mackenzie. I really don't. But I still kind of have the smartphone because, you know, you know, just whatever. I mean, if you try to get a hold of me, I don't want to miss it. So, I mean, I don't sit around all day waiting for it. Trust me, I don't. Because, I mean, I don't know when it's going to come, and I don't want it to come before it's supposed to come. But I'm just saying, when the time comes, because I'm sure you're going to wake up one day and you're going to be like, oh, I want my father in my life. Because, I mean, whatever. It's just, of course you will. Um, there'll be a time where you want me in your life. Um, I just want to be sure I get a message or whatever. I don't know, or if when I move out of here, um, you know, I can contact you. I don't know, look you up on Facebook, because that's the only way I can really do it. Um, um, I don't know, or I could just make a Instagram page, like a private Instagram page with nothing on it, obviously, just really quick, and you know, um, tag you on there and just give you my information or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it that way. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure something out. There's all kinds of ways to do it. It's 2016, but to do it, you need something like this or something else. And I'm not interested in anything else. So I just, whatever. But once I have a relationship with my daughter, you know, situation permitting, this thing is going in the trash can. You know, this is not what I'm really wanting for myself. But you know, Uh, um, so I started talking about spaghetti and meatballs before, and then I kind of had to cut the conversation short. My grandma was she's a good cook. I mean, really, I'm just sitting here thinking about some meatballs, Mackenzie, that she used to make me, man. Wow, those meatballs, whoo, man. Oh, Mackenzie, I'm telling you, the woman is just a she's a bad mamma jamma in the kitchen. I'm telling you, man. I mean, wow, she's a little short Italian lady or a Sicilian man, but she can just she can throw it down. I mean, she is to me she is the Michael Jordan 2.0 of cooking. Like the woman is just crazy, you know. And it's a shame that she can't do it anymore. Oh, I've never ever ever ate anything like the stuff that this woman makes. Is just it's it's ill. It makes me sick how good it is, you know. Wow, wow, just wow. I gotta stop thinking about it. It's making me hungry. Um, but wow, man. Um, but yes, yes, yes. You probably won't get to meet her. I mean, she's like 90, 92, 93 now. I mean, 91. You know, yeah, I don't even know how old she is. Really, she's that old. I just lost count after all these years. Really, I don't even know. She's definitely up there though, and you know, uh, so by the time you come around, I mean, who knows? I don't know. Really, who knows? But I highly doubt it. Um, you know, I showed you a picture on Facebook. I posted some Christmas pictures of my family on that one Facebook. I, deleted that Facebook. I didn't delete it, but what I did was I locked it down, and I changed the name and just kind of made it obsolete. Like it just like kind of faded off into nowhere, so nobody could find it. Because um, I didn't want people on that page. It was just I don't know. So I just kind of, had to do away with that. But you know, yeah. So what else about myself? I like sports. You know, I like $5 T-shirts from the dollar store. I'm a big $5 T-shirt fan. I really am. These T-shirts are just awesome. They really, really are. Um, so all I wear. All I wear. I mean, of course, I have more clothes. I mean, I got designer clothes in there. You know, I just don't even care about it. I don't care about the designer stuff at all. These $5 T-shirts. I mean, I'll wear these for the rest of my life and be fine. Like these T-shirts are what it's all about. Gray T-shirts, white T-shirts, the red T-shirt. I mean, man, wear them with a pair of khaki shorts and some shell toe Adidas. You know, I gotta stay with my shell toes. I don't have shell toes now. I got some Puma Romas. I think Roma. I don't know. They're like $60. I saw them at Finish Line. I liked them. I was going there for some shell toes, but they didn't have the shell toe mids. They had the shell toe like low cuts, and they just looked. I don't know. They just looked too not my style. I had I had a pair of those. I wasn't really liking them. I like the mids. The mids. That's more my style. Um, you know, so they didn't have shell toe mids. They just had the lows. The Pumas are lows, but the shell toes. The shell toes don't look right. Low cut. They just look too. I don't remember really was the right way to put it. It's just too yuppie-ish. Like too I don't know. That's a horrible way to put it, but it's just too I don't know. Just not my style. I'm just more of a I don't know, shell toe type of guy. I don't know. But I found the Pumas in Finish Line, and they were like, I don't know, like $60 or something. Like that's like, yeah, after tax, it came out to like 59 something, and then tax after that. But they didn't have my size, so I had to go online and order some online. But yeah, I mean, they're all right. They're decent. Shell toes are way better. You know, um, I mean, I will wear shell toes until I have no toes. All right, put it that way. As long as I have toes or shell toes, I mean, I'm not, I'm not, I don't wear anything else. Yeah, I just stay with the shell toes. I mean, the all white ones or the white ones with the black stripes. That's all I do. Um, uh, I can't do anything else but that because, you can't wear. I mean, I don't know. I've never actually had any other stripes. I just all white or, depending on what kind of mood I'm in when I buy them. I've had them both ways, but those are the only ways I'll really wear them. Um, the green stripes will look nice depending on what shade of green it is, I mean, but the thing is I'm not really a green type of guy. I don't really wear green that much, and I like to match. I don't want to sit there and wear some, white sneakers with green stripes with a red shirt, and like that's just not, I mean, sure, I like my $5 t-shirts, but I make the $5 t-shirt look like a $50 shirt because I know how to match it up. So that's why I don't mind dressing in a $5 t-shirt because who cares, really? I mean, I could still make it look really nice is what I'm trying to say. Um, but I don't know, whatever. Moving on. Um, yeah, like never get caught up in labels. Really, just don't. I mean, I know you're young, and I mean, trust me, I was there. I know. I mean, I was really bad, Mackenzie. I mean, when I was in my later teens, I wouldn't even wear Adidas. I was too good for Adidas. You know that? But then you're gonna say, well, that's shell toes are Adidas. I didn't wear shell toes back then. I was too good for shell toes, Mackenzie. You want to know what I wore? I wore Nikes. For some reason, I just thought that, I don't know, Nike was better than Adidas. And most of the time they are. But I was just too good for a lot of stuff. If it didn't say Polo Sport or Polo or even Tommy Hilfiger was a, popular brand back then, or what else did I used to wear? I wore some Boss. If you Google, not Hugo Boss, just I think it's called IG Design from what I remember. It was like a hip hop brand or something, I don't know, whatever. I had some Boss stuff, but I didn't even really wear the Boss stuff at all. That wasn't even really my style. I just had a couple Boss things once in a while. But I stayed with the polo stuff, and I was really bad with it. I really, really was. But that's slavery. I mean, if you walk into a store and you spend all that money on a T-shirt, and I mean that's just really what I mean. You don't need to do all that. I mean, really, you don't. Um, but whatever. Um, I don't know. I mean, hey, people do whatever they want to do. I'm just saying it's not necessary to spend all kinds of money on a shirt or even a pair of jeans. I mean, jeans is something else because, you know, for me at least, because I have to be comfortable from the waist down. But even then, you're not gonna catch me up at the mall spend a full price on a pair of jeans. It's not happening. If I do get designer stuff, it's going to be because I hit the yellow dot sale like I'm a thief in the night. I will raid those racks. I'll walk in there with $100 and I'll walk out of the store. People will be looking at me like, this dude must have walked in the store with $1,000. No, buddy. What I did was I walked in there with $100 and I just started. I hit those yellow dot sales like I was, like I said, a thief in the night, man. Like, you didn't even see me coming. You didn't see me leaving either. That's how slick it was. And I just got all kinds of stuff in that closet, And really, I didn't really spend anything. I'm talking like, 70, 75% off. Really. I mean,